I got whose butt cheeks sweat. Delicious. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a week in my life vlog. Happy Monday. First of all, my work computer will not stop overheating, and this is a brand new computer, and it's like, I'm like, girl, you're too young for this. Also, I moved around my office last night, and I already love it so much. It feels so much bigger in here. I'm so happy with it. I like it so much more. We have to get out of this room because I don't know if you guys can hear the computer overheating, but I'm like worried that it's gonna like be annoying in the vlog. It is super gloomy out today. I don't know why it's so dark outside, but it is. But welcome back to the vlog. I'm so happy to be here. I always talk about my supplements. I always have a probiotic and I can never remember to take it on an empty stomach. And today I in fact did take it on an empty stomach. Everyone tell me you're proud of me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I always love to do a little weekend recap at the beginning of my vlogs on Monday. So on Friday, my friends and I went to a little pottery painting class. I actually did not end up finishing my plate. It's currently in a cabinet up there, so we need to go back and do it and finish it. Essentially what you can do is you can like paint on pottery and then they fire it for you and glaze it. I want to do a plate, and so I made friendship bracelets that look like Taylor Swift era, so I think it's like really cute. Saturday, I went on a hike. I've not gone on a hike since literally high school, and not to brag, but that hike, I was like, wait a minute, am I athletic? Because I was like not like huffing and puffing. I was fine, like don't get me wrong, there were like moments where I was out of breath. Oh, this is open, closed, bye. But I was like, wait a minute, am I athletic? Like, oh my god. I know that I go on walks very often, but I didn't know that I was like an athlete. I'm not an athlete, but I was like kind of proud of myself. I enjoyed the day in on Saturday, and then on Sunday was like a full straight work day, editing, making vlogs, like all the stuff. I was working like crazy on Saturday or on Sunday, and I also rearranged my office for a video. I don't know when that video is going to be up, if it's already up or if it's going to be up. I never know with my Friday uploads like when they're gonna be uploaded or not. I'm really excited for today. I feel like it's still the beginning of January, so I feel like I still have like a lot of motivation and everything. I wanted to go on a walk this morning. That still has not happened. I always tell myself that I'm gonna go on a walk before work. I always end up snoozing my alarm, so maybe tomorrow will be the day. I feel like I have like a lot of energy and motivation always in the beginning of the year, so I want to capitalize it on as much as I possibly can. I also got a package in the mail so that we could unbox that together. Let's see what we bought. I think I know what I bought. It's crazy that all that's in here is this, and it's in this giant box, but I got this Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. One of my New Year's resolutions is to grow really strong, long nails. I'm a nail biter, I'm a nail picker. I'm trying to really set myself up for success. One thing that I always do to myself is I will try to like cut my cuticles, and I always make myself bleed twice a week type of thing where I make myself bleed. So I was like, okay, I was doing research on like how to cut your cuticles and like all that stuff. If you don't know, your cuticles are like the little skin around your nails, like this little thing right here. I always cut my cuticles and make myself bleed by accident, and so I was doing research, and a lot of people use a cuticle remover like gel, and this is the best one on Amazon. It's a maximum strength, fast acting cuticle remover, eliminates cuticles in 15 seconds. So we're gonna try this out next time I paint my nails. My nails they're fine, so I don't want to like take it off because I'm like, I'll just enjoy it while I can. I'm on my nail journey. I have like a couple of like health, beauty, fitness, mental health, stuff like that goals for the year, and so I feel like, as always, like I was saying, January is when I feel the most motivated, so I'm trying to take advantage of it while I can and really build on that momentum. I don't think you're always going to be motivated. You have to be disciplined, but while you're motivated, bask in it, brace in it, and enjoy it while you can. I'm gonna do like a nail day. I also got a new nail base coat for growing your nails, so I'll share that with you guys. I'm excited to be on my nail journey. I've never had long nails in my life because I'm just such like an anxious nail biter. In my mind, a lot of the reason I want to do this is not just purely for aesthetics, but it's also to not channel my anxiety in ways that are like breaking my nails or harming me or making myself bleed on my like cuticle beds. We got that. That's funny that it came in this big of a box for that little thing. So I'm gonna head back to my work day, but I just wanted to catch up with you guys, say good morning. I'll see you guys probably during my lunch break. I meal prepped something that I'm so excited for to eat. It's gonna be so good. I'm excited to share it to you guys. It's my lunch break right now. I'm gonna head off to the post office. I have 2 orders for my small business, 1 return, and then I did 2 giveaways a little bit ago, so I need to ship out the winners' packages. That's what I'm gonna do during my lunch break really quickly. Head out there. Gonna be carrying a lot of stuff. other night I made high protein stuffed shells in this new Le Croissant. No, I'm just kidding. I found this at Goodwill. This is like the best find of thrifting ever. I think it was $5. I didn't have the lid obviously, but I'm like, this is such a good deal. So I made these high protein stuffed shells. Essentially what makes them high protein is I used cottage cheese instead of cottage cheese. 2 or 3 shells is like 50 plus grams of protein, so really good. I really like it. I made a TikTok on the recipe, but I didn't come up with this recipe on my own, but that is what I'm eating. I was hoping that was gonna last me the week, but looking at that, definitely not. And then I also have a little side salad. This is the Trader Joe's like apple harvest one. Actually, I should be careful because this exploded in my microwave yesterday. I think this exploded today too. Yeah, cool. Because I even wiped it down yesterday. So that's what I'm eating for lunch, my stuffed shells, and then a little side salad. I feel like I have like unofficial New Year's resolutions. Like I have things that I'm like, okay, I'd love to do this, but it's not like an actual New Year's resolution, and one of them is to eat at home more often. Maybe I'll just call it a January goal as opposed to a New Year's resolution. Also, I feel like almost embarrassed to admit this out loud, but one thing that I really struggle with is portions. Like I feel like I never understand, I don't want to say like portion control, but like how much of something I'm supposed to be eating. Like what is a portion or a serving size of a certain meal? Like I realize I overeat unintentionally because I'm filling up my plate. I've been trying to weigh my food. I don't want this to become like an obsession. I think if at any point I become like unhealthily obsessed with it, I'm going to completely stop. But I'm just trying to figure out what's filling for me, what's a good portion size that's not too much, but it's not like I'm under eating. Like I'm trying to find the right portions of food that work for me. So right now I'm trying to weigh my food just to give me a good grasp on things. But again, like I said, if this does become like obsessive or unhealthy or anything in that sense that's outside of my goal of just figuring out correct portion sizes, I'm gonna stop. That's my rule for myself. So if you see me weighing my food, I feel like it's like embarrassing to weigh your food almost. I don't know why. Like why do I not want people to know that I'm doing it? But right now I'm currently just trying to like put food on a plate and weigh it and see how much I normally put, and then my next step is to try to see what the portion size of it, because I'm just trying to see what I make / eat versus what is like a serving size, because I think sometimes we overeat way more than we think we are. I'm just trying to have healthy balance in my life in all aspects. So I will say the salad does not pair well at all with the stuffed shells. Like they do not go together in the slightest, but still really good, both of them. I like them a lot. I definitely make the stuffed shells again. My one complaint is it is a lot of dishes to make it, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And I love making like a big meal and then being able to eat it for lunch throughout the week. Like I love a meal prep. I'm home from Pilates. I hate when this light bulb like kind of does this like thing where it kind of touches my head, then it kind of doesn't. Went on my after work walk and then went to Pilates. I am considering quitting Pilates. Everyone gasp. Everyone collectively, let's yeah, hear me out on this, and I would love to hear your guys' opinion on this. I've had people comment this in the past, and I take no offense to it at all. I've been doing Pilates for so long that I should be snatched for how long I've been doing Pilates. I started Pilates October of 2023, so a little bit over a year. It's January 2025. I've never been like a snatched person. I just don't know if that's like naturally my body type. Like I think that you could like work for a snatched body, but like, you know what I'm saying? I think that some people, I don't even know what I'm saying. Everyone pretend like we understand what I'm saying. But I have been doing Pilates for a while, and I've had this thought of like, I feel like I've been doing Pilates for long enough that I feel like I should be seeing results, because everyone's like, after 4 classes, you see the results. And I'm like, I've been doing this for like a year and some change. Like I don't see any results. However, I always thought, okay, number one, maybe I'm just not doing it enough, because I was doing it like 2 days a week. So I've upped it a little bit. Like I'm kind of inconsistent with how many days a week I do it, but I would say like right now it's like 3 times a week, which I was like, maybe that's still not enough. Maybe I need to add this to it. Maybe I need to do weightlifting. Maybe I'm this, maybe I'm this. Maybe I just need like a lower body fat percentage, so then you could like really see all the stuff that's going on. And I just feel like I've kind of tried a bunch of different things. Like I've tried walking with it. I've tried weightlifting with it, because I did like weightlifting classes before, like all of these different things. And I still don't feel like I see that many results from it. I really love the workout, and maybe I'll go back to it. But what I'm thinking of doing right now in the new year is just getting ClassPass and trying a bunch of different workout classes and kind of seeing what I like, and what I like, sticking with that for a little bit and seeing if I find any results with it. I really like Pilates, and I think it's important to find an exercise that like you enjoy. However, like if I'm not seeing any results, it's really expensive for how long I've been doing it, that I feel like I should be seeing some results. So I am thinking of doing that. I have a friend that teaches core power, so I think I want to try core power. I also want to try mat Pilates, which I know is like still Pilates, but I've heard that mat Pilates is like a different type of workout than reformer Pilates when I do reformer Pilates. So I want to just do like one class of everything, try a bunch of different things. I do like a more like low impact kind of workout. I'm considering like doing like weights. I don't want any like kind of like cardio, high intensity interval training classes. Those I just find like I don't really enjoy those. I'm trying to find a workout that works for me. Maybe I'll go back to Pilates if I don't find anything, but I always kind of assumed like also maybe I just like don't eat correctly too, you know, like because it's mostly what you eat in the kitchen. Then I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, okay, maybe I should try something new if I'm not seeing the results that I want to. I'm open to trying new things. I think I'm going to. If I hate everything, I'll go back to Pilates, but I'm an open woman. I'm a free woman. I'm not tied down to any workout class. Also, I have some more packages. I go through phases where I buy a ton of things like crazy, and unfortunately I'm in one of those phases. This first one, I actually know what this is because I can feel it. I got a new mattress protector. It's a waterproof and breathable terry top mattress protector for a queen bed. It was $15. It was on sale. This is actually the one that I originally had. I had a mattress topper for about like 3 years, I would say, maybe 4, and it was kind of dingy, so I've been washing it a ton, and it's still like the dinginess wouldn't wash out, and I was like, okay, I'm trying to be a little bit more cleanly, you know, trying to keep my house cleaner. I'm trying to do things that I don't normally do cleaning wise. I feel like I'm not dirty and I'm not gross, but I'm just not the cleanest person in the world. I think that some people definitely have like higher cleanliness standards than I do. Like I'm kind of like, I'm fine, but I feel like the person who I want to be, the person who is clean, would replace their mattress protector. New year, new me. I'm trying to, well, so like I said, we'll see how long it lasts. I got a new mattress protector because mine was just, I was like, I've had it for a couple years. It's like off-white. I'm trying to get that to gross me out because it honestly doesn't, but I know that people that are really clean, that would gross out. So in my head, I'm like, Keegan, that grosses you out. You should do something about it. That's how I feel. I also got, I'm so excited about this actually because, and I will say if this doesn't work, I'm gonna return it. I got a Chromecast. If you don't know what that is, it's something that you can like use your phone and like screenplay stuff onto your TV. Got it for my treadmill. So I have a treadmill that has like a giant TV screen, and what's really annoying is Netflix and Hulu, especially, maybe not Hulu, Netflix especially, updated their system so you cannot screenplay anything from your iPhone. You can do it through a Chromecast. So I was like trying to search like ways of kind of getting around it, and it's not the treadmill's fault, it's Netflix's fault because they like did like the family plan thing and all of that. So I got this because all the online forums said that this is the one. This is her. So I'm excited to try it out. Chip my nail polish. That sucks. Oh well. Life goes on. But I'm really excited because I want to start being able to like watch Netflix while I'm like walking on my treadmill. But you can watch YouTube TV, Netflix, Prime, like all of these things. So I'm really excited about that. If it doesn't work though, I'm returning this one because I don't have a need for this. But if it does work, I'm excited for it because I really want to just start being in my walking era. I love walking. I think that like I've fallen in love with so many different things after I've gotten my mental health back on track. Like walking is my literal favorite thing in the entire world. I went on a hike, like I said, last weekend. I think about it all the time. I'm like, wow, I was breathing fresh air. The air felt so fresh up there. And I know that technically this is inside staring at a screen, but I'm like, I'm gonna be watching TV anyways. I might as well be walking and doing it. But I am gonna watch TV and not walk right now because I'm gonna watch TV while I put on, or while I make some dinner. I'm just gonna heat up the stuffed shells. Really funny, I'm watching Suits, and my friend and I, like, she eventually casually mentioned Suits, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm watching Suits right now. And she's like, wait a minute, so am I. And we were like, wait, what episode are you on? We were on the exact same episode, exact same season. We're like, what are the odds of this? So she's a little bit ahead of me now. She's like an episode ahead, so I need to like catch up to her so we can like talk about it. And oh my god, I've watched Suits about like 3 or 4 times. I've never made it past season 3. This is my first time, so like this is all new to me. I think I'm on like season 6 now, season 6 episode 13, because I checked because she asked what I was on. Yeah, I'm gonna make my little stuffed shells and salad for dinner. I love a leftover. I know some people don't, but like I could eat the same meal over and over and over and over again until it grosses me out. But like I have no issues with doing that, and I know some people are very against it. Oh, also, I'm kind of in a chatty mood right now if you can't tell. I went to Pilates last week and they gave us free Alanis, and I've never tried this flavor. The Cosmic Stardust and then the Dream Float, they were free, so I took one of each because they told me I could, and I'm excited to try it out. I'm gonna try, I don't think I'm gonna like the Dream Float because I'm not like an orange kind of girl, but I have no idea what the Cosmic Stardust is going to taste like. I've heard very mixed reviews about it, so I'm excited to try it out. When does this expire? Like if I wanted to make a recipe, oh, it expired on Christmas. It expired. I do need to throw it out, but I'll just do that when I kind of empty out my fridge. That sucks that it expired. Oh well. We're gonna make our stuffed shells and then watch Suits. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm a little upset with myself right now because every single day I set my alarm that I will wake up early enough to go on a walk before work, and every single day I snooze my alarm. And today I really had no excuse. I literally woke up and I thought to myself, there's no point in me snoozing this. I'm not gonna be able to fall back asleep. Why am I doing this? And then I snoozed it. And I laid in bed for an hour, but yet didn't like fall back asleep. So I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm kind of like mad at myself. I really do need something monetary to hold me accountable to do like morning workouts, like cancellation fee or something like that. I'm a little frustrated with myself. Maybe tomorrow we'll try again, but I'm just like, why do I do this? I really want to go on walks before work, but I'm like, every single day I do this to myself. Every single day. I'm like upset with myself, but I don't want to start off my day upset with myself, but like here I am. I don't know. Good morning. I'm actually hosting a party later this week. Today's Tuesday. The party is on Thursday. It's called Ranch and Resolutions. Essentially what it is all my friends are gonna come together and we're all going to bring an appetizer from a restaurant that sells really good ranch, and then we're gonna bring the ranch, and then we're all gonna make like mood boards, vision boards, collages for 2025, and then we're gonna like present them to each other. So that'll be really fun. Like we get to try all these like different appetizers and ranches and like rate the ranches and then mood boards. I think that'll be really, really fun. I think we'll have a good time doing that. I hope, fingers crossed. I'm gonna bring Wingstop because that's my favorite ranch. I have a friend that's gonna bring chilies. I have a friend that's gonna bring pizza. I have a friend that's like, I'll bring salads because we have to get some kind of vegetables going in here. I thought that was a good idea. So I have some prep to do for that throughout the week, but like I said, I'm trying to host more. However, I don't want to be the only person in my friend group that hosts because we were gonna do a Golden Globes watch party and I was like, I'll be honest, I really don't want to host this because I'm hosting Ranch and Resolutions the next day, and then nobody wanted to host it. We didn't do it. So I hope that I won't be the only person that hosts things. If we are, at least we'll have a few things because I do enjoy hosting. A bunch of greasy appetizers, and ranch probably isn't going to be everybody's like health New Year's resolutions, but I think it's fine to have like one day. Honestly, I have more than one day that I eat like that. I have most days that I eat like that. But one thing that I've been trying to do more often is eat at home and not eat out, and I feel like I've been doing really, really well at that. I think I've done this in the past where I had this kind of rule for myself that if I wanted to eat out, I needed to enlist someone to do it with me. So I needed like a friend or a family member or someone that I could grab food with, even if it's like planned eating out or if it's like casual, I'm hungry, hey, do you want to get food with me right now type of thing. And I think that saved me a lot of money because I am like a chronic takeout person. I love to eat out, and doing that really helped. Like, because if someone was like, no, I can't, like I would just have to make something. That was like the rule that I set for myself. So I always try to implement it again, but it's hard to like follow through on things like that. I just need to be more accountable. Like I was even talking about how in January, like I have more motivation, but with like the walks and everything, like it's not just motivation, like it has to be discipline, you know? So I'm gonna try to be more disciplined. Starting today, well I guess starting tomorrow because I didn't wake up early, but whatever. Also, another side note, one of you guys recommended that I listen to this podcast to help me fall asleep at night. It's called Nothing Much Happens Bedtime Stories. I listened to one last night. I listened to it all the way through and I was still awake. But she did say like, try listening to this every night for a month to build a habit and routine of it and like let this stuff in your brain like connect to it. So I'm gonna try it out. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I listened to one that was 37 minutes and then I was still awake for like an hour after that. But we'll figure out my sleep stuff this year. We will. If it kills me, we will. I have this app that records my sleep. It's called Sleep Cycle. I know some people have like Aura rings or other things like that. I've been sleep talking so much recently. I don't want to play it because it's like almost like kind of creepy. Last night I was sleep talking. I whisper in my sleep. The other day I was talking about friendship bracelets in my sleep. I don't know why. It's weird. I go through phases where I sleep talk a lot, and obviously you have no control over if you sleep talk or not, but I've been sleep talking a ton recently. Oh, no, we should try the new flavor. We're gonna try Cosmic Stardust today. I'm worried I won't like it. What's it smell like? It doesn't smell like anything. I have no idea how to describe that taste. I don't know if it's like grape or if it's just the fact that the can is purple that makes me think it's grape. I don't like it. Oh, I don't dislike it. It's not my favorite though. I don't know what it tastes like. It's giving a little, someone told me that it one time tastes like Red Bull, but I don't think it tastes like Red Bull at all. I think it tastes a little bit like grape. Let's Google. What is the Alani Nu Cosmic Stardust flavor supposed to taste like? It's a combination of grape and other mild berry flavors, grape soda or grape medicine. Okay, so it is grape. Everyone's saying like grape candy. I'm more of a green grape girl, not a purple grape girl. I don't know if I'd get this one again. Would I drink it again if it was free? Yes. Would I go out of my way and get it? No. Interesting. Okay, well, at least we tried it. I think that cherry slush will always be that girl. Okay, time to head off and get to work. My chair is moving and I'm not even moving it. Good morning, happy Wednesday everybody. The walk this morning did not happen once again. I don't know how to convince myself to exercise early in the morning. I don't. If you guys have any tips to convince myself to exercise early in the morning when I don't have a cancellation fee waving down my neck, let me know. I even like went to bed really early. I do think that podcast is helping. I don't know though, because okay, here's the thing. You use this app called Sleep Cycle, like I said, and it records your sleep with like audio, so it like records like the sound of your breath and all of that stuff. And it's saying that I'm falling asleep a lot earlier than I think I actually am, because I'm noticing that the podcast is still playing. Like this said I fell asleep after 15 minutes, but the podcast was still playing and I was awake way past 15 minutes. So I'm like, maybe the audio from the podcast, like maybe it's like interfering with it. I don't know. But I do feel like I slept better. I also, let me go grab these. I'm a little worried that this is expired, but these are CBD drops. I got these my junior year of college, which was 4 years ago. And this is, there's no like weed or anything, even if there was I wouldn't care. It's for REM sleep. It's CBD, CBG, and CBN. I don't even know what any of these things are, but I put these under my tongue last night and then the night before, and I did feel like I slept better. So I'm like, maybe it has something to do with that, maybe it has something to do with the podcast, maybe it has something to do with like the magnesium that I've been taking finally working. I know that from my last job working at a health company, it takes supplements like 60 to 90 days to really have an effect. So it's annoying that you have to buy multiple bottles of a supplement before you actually see results, but better to wait a long time and see results and see no results. So it's kind of where I'm at with my sleep. I feel better about it. I have my psychiatrist appointment today, and in the past she's prescribed me sleep medication, and whoa. None of them have like worked wonders on me. Also, I did wash my hair this morning because the hair wash day, it was needed. I tried to push it off as long as I possibly could. I just hate washing my hair, but I did it. Everyone say you're proud of me. No, I'm just kidding. Today, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna cancel my Pilates class. I'm thinking of just canceling my Pilates class, doing a long walk, putting my laundry away that I've literally been procrastinating since Sunday, and just like having a night to myself. Just like, sometimes I feel like having a workout class at night, like I have to structure my entire night around that, and it's not fun. It's not enjoyable. Also, I'm trying to add more skincare products back into my skin. I woke up with a breakout, so I don't know if this is like the best time to. This is my first day using this. This is the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. I've used this in the past. It's just a vitamin C serum. They sent this to me. This stuff is really, really expensive, so I'm like, okay, I should use it. But I've used it in the past, and vitamin C is supposed to be just like good for like brightening your skin and just like the youthful look of your skin in general. I'm gonna try to add products in like one at a time, maybe like once every month add in a new product, because now that my skin for the most part is acne free, I mean, I did wake up with the breakout, but I want to be able to focus on like anti-aging and getting rid of acne scarring and, you know, the brightness of my skin and the texture of my skin and the evenness of my skin. Now that acne is not my #1 priority, I want to be able to focus on other things. So I think I'm gonna put a little oil on my legs because I feel like my skin is really dry. This is from Osea. It's the Ugandary algae body oil. This stuff is really, really good. I saw this. I went to like Air One like years ago in LA, and I saw this there and I was like, oh my god, I own that. This stuff is really good because it doesn't like feel super oily. Like, you know how oils can like feel super slick? Like this kind of feels like it dries down, which is what I like about it. I really want to start getting better at moisturizing and like all, like there's just so many health beauty things that I'm like, I want to work on that. Also, I think next week or the week after I'm getting my hair cut, because I looked in the mirror and I was like, well, my hair's kind of long. Anyways, we're off to a great start in the morning. Although we did not go on our morning walk, maybe it's just not gonna happen, and that's just something that I need to learn how to accept. Maybe I just prioritize sleeping in the morning. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Update, it's a little bit before lunch. My Wi-Fi is giving out. It's not working and I'm hungry. I'm trying to test my Wi-Fi on my phone. It's not working, and there's nothing that infuriates me more than my Wi-Fi going out. Like, it's just like an irrational anger. You know what I mean? Something went wrong. Something went wrong. I have a meeting soon. It's irrational anger. Oh, look at my Wi-Fi. Actually, I'm gonna message my boss really quickly. Did it work? I got an email, but I'm trying to connect to Teams on my phone and that's not working. But I did get an email, so I'm like, okay, at least emails can come through. Oh, yep, we got a Teams message. Woo! I got asked a question. It's in my notes somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in here. I think my Wi-Fi is working. I recognize that I'm getting hangry and nobody wants that. So we're gonna make some food. I think that today will be the last day that I will have these leftovers, which honestly, I feel like I could eat this for like 2 weeks straight. These are so good. I'm obsessed. Ooh, my neck hurts. Oh, ow. That's, don't want that. I'm like, I have this much left, so I'm like, think I should just eat it all right now. I do have some chicken defrosting over here. It was in the freezer. Obviously, I also completely ran out of salad. Here's the issue. This is too big of a serving for lunch, but it's not enough to have another serving. I'll just eat it now. So I can just be done with this dish and put it in the dishwasher. I emptied out the dishwasher this morning. Proud of myself. It's the little things in life. But did I load it again? No. I did not. I didn't. I'm gonna put in some Alani's in the fridge so they'll be nice and cold for the morning. I think I have 3 left in this box. Alani. Oh, okay. I don't even know what I'm doing, what I'm saying, what I'm feeling, what I'm breathing. I don't know. I'm gonna just rinse this off. Pasta is done. Delicious. I'm so excited to eat. I'm also going to fill up my water. I've been trying to drink minimum 3 of these a day, so we just finished our first. Also, I do fill these up with a lot of ice, so I'm like, maybe I should do 4, and 4 would actually equal 3, but we don't need to jump into the deep end. You know, we can slowly ease our way into things. My sister's boyfriend also, I said I would give him my old Christmas tree, so I need to take that out of my storage unit, and so he can come pick it up. So that's on my to-do list today. I have a lot of things. I'm just happy my Wi-Fi is working again. That is such a relief. Does anybody else feel that way when their Wi-Fi gets gone, taken out? This stuff is so good, you guys. Like I said, I posted a TikTok of the recipe. I'm debating, like, do I make this again next week? I'm just obsessed with it. These 3 shells together, I think are like 55 grams of protein. Is that not insane? Anybody else dance when they eat? This is also such a side note, but I still haven't drilled these into the wall yet. Also, my red nail polish came off on my pointer finger. We ignore. But I still haven't drilled these into the wall yet. I said I was gonna do it on Monday. I'm like in my procrastinating era, apparently. I'm just scared to drill things into the wall here because there's metal behind the walls, and I've never been able to get a nail through the wall myself. My stepdad has always had to do it, so I think that's why I'm procrastinating a little bit, because I'm like, I don't know if I can do this myself, but we'll try. But I have all my decor kind of like everywhere. These 2 things together right there, I think that looks so cute. Something about it, I keep staring at it and I'm like, that is adorable. I got this from an antique shop when I was in Dana Point in California. Gosh, like 100 years old or something. This little book stand, stunning. Maybe 100, it's like a little bit of an exaggeration. He said he got it from like an estate sale or something like that. And then this is just from Amazon. This is my favorite piece of decor that I have in my entire house. And then this book, I actually want to trade out the book because I love the spine of the book. Like, I think that is so cute. So I want to be able to, it's not setting down. Display it, so I need to get like a new book to kind of put it here, but I want like a really like worn out book. Like the pages are almost, I had no idea there were photos in this book. I want like the pages are almost like yellow and crumpled. Do you know what I mean? Like I want it to be very old. So I'm thinking of going to Goodwill and kind of doing some decor. I was actually talking about this. I don't think that I necessarily want to like redecorate these shelves, but I think that I maybe want to like reorganize and kind of place some decor in different areas. And if I get new decor for here, I want it to all be thrifted. I don't want to spend money, excess money on like brand new decor when I could go to Goodwill and stuff. But I do need to get some decor because if you guys watched my TikTok, I did accidentally drop a huge vase. So we have a little hole in there, but I think it'll be fun to switch this out a little bit. Anyways, back to my pasta. And then tonight, like I said, I'm gonna make chicken. I think I'm gonna make like barbecue chicken thighs. This stuff is so good. Also, I think my very last vlog was my New Year's Eve vlog. Also, I think I'm in a much better mood right now after I eat. Like, wow, it's crazy how much food can change your mood. But my last vlog was my New Year's Eve vlog. I was intoxicated in part of that vlog and I posted it. And I was really worried because I was like, either people are gonna think this is funny or they're gonna find me incredibly annoying. And I'm so glad that it was the first up the ladder, because I was, the entire time I was editing, I was like, I hope that people aren't like, this girl needs to get a grip. This girl, yeah, no. But I'm glad that you guys liked it. I'm getting a lot of comments that are like, we need to see more Drunk Keegan. Drunk Keegan's probably not gonna come out anytime soon because I'm not doing dry January, but all my friends are. So like, therefore I basically am doing dry January. So I don't expect myself to be intoxicated for a while, especially on a weekday. But it was really fun to share that vlog. It made me want to share more things like that. So I appreciate you guys having such like a positive reaction to that. Like sometimes it's like stressful. It's like, oh my God, are people gonna like think I'm stupid? And definitely I want to share more things like that. But again, I don't anticipate myself being intoxicated for a while. Not for like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really have any like plans to drink soon. Kind of where I'm at. But yeah, I think like all my friends are doing dry January. So I kind of feel like I'm like wrapped into that because like I don't ever drink alone. I don't ever drink like at home either. The only time I ever drink is like out when I'm with people. I'm like, when else am I gonna drink? You know what I mean? But that's that. But thanks for being so nice about drunk me. I don't even think tomorrow, yeah, definitely tomorrow, we're not drinking at the little party that I'm hosting. I have to like do some cleaning for it, but because I've been trying to keep my apartment a little bit more tidy, I feel like it's not going to be as big of a hassle. I think I talked about this in my last vlog. I have that little like basket filled with stuff that like I don't know where to put it, so I'm just putting it in there until it finds a proper home. That has made my house so much cleaner because I don't have to stuff randomly on my counters or anything like that. So I'm in a great mood and things are going well. Just got off a one-on-one with my manager and I wanted to take a little teeny tiny snack break. So I wanted to show you guys the snack that I am hyper fixating on. It's a really weird snack, I'll be honest with you, but I like it. I saw somebody do this and I was like, that's odd, but I'm gonna try it. And I tried it and I really liked it. So it's cottage cheese. I'm in my cottage cheese era. I really like it. I thought cottage cheese was going to gross me out because of the texture of it, but it surprisingly doesn't. But this makes it so much better. Also, I know I complained about my neck before. My neck really hurts. Every time I turn, I'm like, ooh. Don't like that. First things first, we're gonna do as much or as little cottage cheese as we want. I'm just gonna finish the rest of this container. And then, this is the part that gets weird. We're going to add in the Trader Joe's crunchy chili onion. It sounds like it'd be weird. I just like it. I like it a lot. I usually just do like that much, throw it in there. And then all you do is you just kind of like mix it around. And that's kind of what it looks like. I know it sounds odd because it kind of is, but it's good. Fire. Honestly, anything with this stuff is incredible. Love the crunchy chili onion from Trader Joe's. That stuff will take anything and make it 1,000 times better. New hyperfixation meal snack. It's not a meal, it's a snack, but I really do like it. I really do. I just had my psychiatry appointment. I actually have some really good tips for you guys. I've been talking about how I've been struggling with my sleep and I told her about that and she gave me some tips. Obviously, she was saying like, have your room be the right temperature, make sure you don't drink any water 2 hours before you fall asleep, which I was like, that's interesting. She also said, obviously blue light, you're not supposed to have any blue light an hour before. So she's like, if you have blue light glasses, or they're pretty cheap on Amazon, if you're watching TV before bed, you can put on blue light glasses, which is really smart. I never thought about that. And I do own blue light glasses. I'll have to find them, but I do own them. And then she also said a thing called cognitive shuffling. She's like, oh, I hate all these like names that they give everything. But she was saying that cognitive shuffling is like you're laying in bed, try to think of things that are not related. So like a pirate, the moon, things like that. So try to think of random things in your head that are not related so your mind can't create a story about it. So I thought that was really interesting. So I'm gonna try those. I'll let you guys know how it goes with trying all these things. But if you guys are struggling sleeping, I hope maybe that could be helpful to you too. I wanna go on a walk and kind of get my nighttime routine started. I just finished work. I've really been enjoying work. I really like it. One thing that I work on is HTML. If you guys know what that is, that's like coding. I literally love it. It's sometimes frustrating, but oh my gosh, I feel like my brain is coded in HTML. Like I made that joke to my manager today and I was like, I literally feel like that's how my brain functions, and like seeing it right now and I'm like, that's exactly how I see the world in my head, is through coding. I'm like, my brain is HTML coded. Oh. Anyways, we're gonna get ready and go on a walk. It's really windy out today, so we cannot wear little shorts. We have to wear warm clothes. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. Okay, sorry. When I've been going on walks, I've been listening to this book. It's called Not Nice by Dr. Aziz. I do not know how to pronounce his last name, but this is such an amazing book. Audible had a deal where you can get 3 months for 99 cents each month, so $3 and 1 book each month. So I was like, okay, I want to do that, listen to these on my walks. This book is also on Kindle Unlimited if you guys are interested in reading it. This author is narrating the book. This is so good. So I have talked about this a few times. I think like in one of my vlogs, I was really going into the fact that I feel like I'm a really big people pleaser. And so my word for 2025 was authentic. And so one thing that I wanted to do was read/listen to this book, stop people pleasing, staying silent and feeling guilty, and start speaking up, saying no, and asking boldly and unapologetically being yourself, which is exactly what I want to do, what I want to be. So that's something that I really want to work on this year. So I thought that listening to this book on my walks would kind of habit stack. If you guys ever heard of habit stacking, like I'd be able to like learn something educational while also exercising, hitting my step goal, getting outdoor air, doing something I enjoy. So it's really like, it's a great experience for me. There's nothing more in life that I enjoy more than my walks. So that's what I've been listening to. I am on chapter 4. And like I said, the author is the narrator and he is a really good like speaker. He's really good at narrating. That's kind of where I'm at, what I've been listening to. I'll update you guys, but the chapters that I've just been listening to have been about guilt and then also trying to control other people's emotions, which is something I talk about guilt in therapy literally every single session. Like every single thing that I do causes guilt. So I'm like, oh, I said no to this person. I feel so guilty. I feel so bad. Like it just keeps going back to guilt. And then I also do feel like I have such a need to like control other people's emotions and make sure they don't have any negative emotions around me. I don't want to say anything, do anything that makes anyone feel anything other than positive. And that's just not part of the human experience. That's going to happen. And I need to be more authentic to myself and really unapologetically be myself. So that's something that my fridge is making a noise. Hello. Woo. But that's something that I'm working on. So this book is something that I'm reading to kind of help me get to that goal. If you guys have any suggestions for my next month book, I was thinking of reading or listening to. Oh, I had no idea this guy had more books. So cool. What is that one book? Atomic Habits. I was thinking of listening to that one, but I really want to listen to more like educational psychology brain type of books, because I'm like, if I'm walking, I feel like I should learn something. I don't know. I do want to start reading more like fiction books and things that I enjoy, but I feel like audiobooks, I want them to be educational. So I really enjoy that book. Check it out again. Like I said, if you are a reader, it's on Kindle Unlimited, because I started reading it a while ago and then my Kindle died and then I never charged it. So that's where we're at with that. I'm gonna make dinner. I think I'm gonna make barbecue chicken thighs like I said. I probably am going to put on suits while I do it, but all you do is you brown it on both sides in a cast iron skillet and then you throw it in the oven. I don't know the time. I need to look it up. I saved a TikTok a while ago and I just always reference it. I've made this recipe so many times. It's just really good. And then I think for my side dish, I got this from Costco a while ago for this exact reason. I kind of opened this up and my freezer smells a little gross. I'm like, what is that about? Yeah, I might do that for my side dish. I also have these root sweet potato fries that I could do if I really wanted to, which I feel like sounds like it'd go better with barbecue chicken thighs and like stir fry vegetables. So I might do this. We'll see what I feel in the moment, but I'm gonna put on Suits because I'm obsessed with that show, and then we'll get cooking. Ooh. Oh gosh, I don't know what's going on. I've recently started doing this to my dishwasher. Instead of putting my silverware in the little rack down there, this dishwasher has this thing. Oh, it all kind of shifted. Oh, well, I saw someone on TikTok do this and I noticed that my silverware is a lot cleaner when I do it up here. So I'm gonna start doing it from there from now on. It does take like an extra minute or so to load my dishwasher. Dishes are cleaner, which means I don't have to run them again, which means I don't have to like hand wash them, so it saves me time in the long run. So life hack, if you guys have that, try that out. I never knew what that thing was for, but I'm being honest, like I'd always like put things like randomly on there, like spoons and like slotted spoons and rubber spatulas and things like that, or like things that were a little too tall to put in the little basket. I've been doing that. I don't know if that sounds dumb, but I really like it. That's my new life hack.
I stayed up all night trying to look that they did.
FaceTime my best friend a little bit. She recently moved away, so it's nice to be able to catch up with her. And then I finally put my laundry away. Now I'm going to plop on my couch and start editing this vlog. I used to have an editor who helped me rough cut the videos, and then I would do all the other editing, like I don't want to say like actual hard part of editing, but like, and now I don't have an editor anymore. So I'm doing it myself, which I actually don't mind, but I just need to be like more on top of things. What's nice about it though is it lets me post my videos closer in real time. My videos were always like a week behind because I would need him to edit it and then I would have to edit it. And now that it's just me, I'm gonna try to make these closer to real time. So I'm vlogging Monday through Friday and then uploading the following Monday. So hopefully I can stick with that. We'll see. If it doesn't become attainable for me, I'm not going to, because I don't want to push myself too much to the point that I'm like, this is not good for me, you know? But I'm going to sit on my couch, watch Suits, and then rough cut this video, which is what my editor used to do. Essentially, I'm just gonna be like cutting out all like the ums and blah blah. I'm not adding any music or effects or text or anything like that. That'll be my final cut, but I can watch TV while I do it, because I can edit a video without any sound. I've actually mastered that. That's actually so funny. It's like a skill that I've learned, is I can edit a video without any sound. I could look at the waveforms and almost tell you exactly like what I'm saying in that moment. Like if I'm saying or like or so or I know what the waveform is, like the visual of the audio. I can see that in my head. Like when I talk, I can like kind of see in my head what it sounds like or what it looks like. So it's essentially like the visual of an audio, and that's how I edit my video. So I need to take this little SD card out of this camera, import all the footage to my handy dandy computer, my hard drive, and then start editing. So I don't know if I'll vlog anymore for the rest of the night because I'll be editing, but yeah, that's my night's plans. Is my camera gonna fall? You're sitting on my couch and it kind of looks a little tippy. Looks like it's gonna tip over if I, yep. There we go. Okay, so while my images were importing, which definitely this took longer than images importing, I'm having my party tomorrow, my ranch and resolutions party. And so I have a couple things that I want to do for my friends for when they come over. So I want to have 2 pages printed out for each person. So there's going to be 4 of us, so 8 total. One of them, I want us to make a bingo card. I need to fix a bingo card, but that will be a tomorrow thing. But I have a template for a bingo card. And essentially what I kind of want the bingo card to be is like a bucket list for 2025, but in the form of a bingo card. So it's okay if we don't hit every single one. Like the idea is like to do 5 at least, or get a blackout or something like that. I told everyone, keep in mind, like start keeping a list of things that you want to do throughout this year. We'll make a bingo card, kind of like a bucket list, but I think that'd be really fun to do. And then we're also doing a ranch and resolutions party, right? So I created this sheet that I'm gonna have everyone fill out with all the different ranches. So since we're all gonna bring a ranch from a different restaurant, essentially what I want to do is like put the restaurant's name there, and then I have 3 criteria. So I do my own ranch ratings. If you guys have ever seen my TikTok, I have a series where I do ranch ratings, and so I rate them out of 5. So flavor, thickness, pairing, and then overall. So flavor, obviously 5 is the best. And I need to explain this to them. Like thickness isn't like 1 is super thin, 5 is super thick. It's like my ideal ranch is a 5 on all of these. And so if you like a really runny ranch is a 5. If you like a really thick ranch is a 5. If you like somewhere in the middle, that's a 5. So I need to explain that. And then pairing is how well it goes with what you dipped it in. So some of my friends are bringing pizza, wings, mozzarella sticks, salad. So how well it pairs with what you're dipping it in. And then you add up the 3 and get the overall, and then you can find your favorite ranch. I have a little ranch rating thing in my notes in my phone, so I just thought that was really funny. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna have my friend do that as well. And I don't want it to seem like we're like putting each other's like ranches against each other. Like it's not like who brought the best ranch. It's like what is my ideal ranch. And then I also put a little line up there, so it's like Keegan's ranch ratings, Taylor Swift's ranch ratings, all of that. It should be fun. I hope they like it. I think this is gonna be really, really cute. And then I got this like little ranch bottle, so cute. Now I need to start editing my video, but I was doing that. I think this is going to be really, really fun. Happy Thursday. I don't even want to say happy Thursday. Oh my goodness. Last night, I guess I hadn't been on my phone for a while because I looked at my phone and the LA fires have destroyed so many people's lives, so many people's homes, so many people's communities. I like am at a loss for words. I felt sick to my stomach, I would say, for like 3 hours last night. I was just like researching and looking up like all this stuff, like if I can do anything to help, like what's happening, like what, I don't even know. I feel, I don't know if anyone else feels like this when there's things like this going on. I feel guilty living my life. Like right now I live in Scottsdale, Arizona, unaffected, hopefully. I feel guilty going to work because like there's people who lost every single thing that they own today, or I guess yesterday, but same thing. I'm just like, how am I supposed, like why am I allowed to like continue life when someone's, the worst thing that's ever happened to someone, to so many people, is happening right now? If you guys are affected, there's really no words to even say. I'm so sorry that, oh my goodness. I hope that everybody is evacuating, and I hope that by the time this video goes up it's been like more contained. This is just, I've just been like glued to my my phone like updating myself about it. It happens so fast. You start the day off normal and then by the end of the day your home is burned out. Oh my god, I can't even like talk about it. I can't even imagine everything that they're all going through. I'm so sorry if you're going, oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like guilty moving on with my life. Like I'm literally about to brush my teeth and I'm like, why am I allowed to brush my teeth? 5 people died already. Like why am I allowed to brush my teeth? I know that like that's the thing that you're supposed to, like I'm hosting a party tonight. I'm like, I want to cancel it. Like it just feels like insensitive and disrespectful. But I know that like that's like the thing that you're supposed to do is continue on with life. But at the same time, it feels so wrong. I'm like seeing people post normal things and I'm like, what are you doing? I don't want your Amazon storefront link right now. I'm not even affected by it. It is my entire TikTok For You page. This is absolutely terrifying. I'm having such a bad day and then I feel guilty for having a bad day because I'm like, there are people out there who are having a million times worse of a day than I am. Like I'm not allowed to have a bad day, but today has sucked for me. One thing that I do for work is that I create emails, and to create emails I have to do coding and HTML. Number one of the emails I sent out today accidentally sent to every single person that works at my company instead of all the people that we want to, so it sent to so many people incorrectly. Genuinely have no idea how it happened. I think that the system that we use, I was talking to someone and he was saying that there was an update on it and it probably like messed up the send to and from when it updated, and then I was working with coding all day and it was just like not working. Every single thing that I did yesterday was for a waste, and then every single thing that I did today was trying to fix everything, so pretty much 2 days straight I got absolutely nothing done and just nothing was working for me, and I'm just feeling really overwhelmed and I don't want to socialize, but we're having a party and I committed to it. It's gonna be fine. I feel like social interaction will be good for me. Also my printer's broken, try to get to print out those things, so I sent them to my friend and she was kind enough because she's still at work and she's like, I'll print them out here, and I was like, thank you so much. But I'm just cleaning up my house a little bit. Also, remember how I was like, oh, it's super gloomy out? The weather reaction from the fires in California, like how they're affecting Arizona, and it's so windy outside today, and apparently that has something to do with it too. I've been trying to like research it as well. Also, I want to encourage you guys that when you are doing research on things like this, make sure to look for credible sources, look at people's backgrounds, fact check, look at independent sources. Like don't just believe the first thing that you see on TikTok or online. The best thing that you can do is spot misinformation and not spread it. So that is something that I highly recommend you guys doing. I just ordered my wings and I was trying to delay the order, but they instantly picked up, so they're gonna be probably a little cold. Yeah, we're flopping, but it's fine. It's fine. It's a fine flop. I'm gonna take my computer off my counter so it can look less ugly, but I picked up a little bit, took out my trash, all of that stuff. I'm gonna close the doors to my bedroom office because I didn't really clean those and I don't really want to. I also have a candle going in my bathroom just in case it smells. I'm constantly terrified that my place smells really bad and I have no idea. Also my candle warmer going, so it'll be smelling nice in here. This is my friend's stuff. I was so overwhelmed from work today, I completely forgot to wash my face. That's how bad it is that I forgot to wash my face. I'm just feeling really frustrated because like every single thing that I was doing was just not working out for me, and then to make that embarrassing mistake, like it's no big deal, like it's not the end of the world. I had somebody on my team who called me and kind of talked me through like probably what happened and figure out so it doesn't happen again. He was like, I've literally done the same exact thing. I've actually done this and a typo at the same time, which made me feel better. Everyone was really nice, but just so embarrassing, especially when you're new. I don't know, I'm overthinking it. It's really not that big of a deal. I'll be fine. It's all fine. I've just been beyond frustrated today. In full transparency, like everything is getting on my nerves, and I've just been trying to stay up to date with everything going on. I don't know. I also want to try to figure out if there's like any places that I can donate, whether it's like money, clothes, food, you know, things like that to people affected by the fire. So a lot of stuff to do, but I hope tonight will be fun. I just don't really know if I'm like in the mood to like socialize and then also like be creative and make like a mood board collage for the new year, but I committed to it, so we're gonna do it. I'm gonna let my dry shampoo soak in my hair. I'm probably gonna change into something a little bit not nicer because we're all wearing like sweats. We're not like wearing anything nice, but that's the best when all your friends can just like not look super nice together, you know what I mean? I love to dress up. It's honestly fun sometimes to dress up, but it's also nice sometimes, like especially on a work night, to not have to. I'm gonna do my CeraVe moisturizer since it's like literally the end of the day. I'm not gonna put on that vitamin C serum because I'm just gonna take it off soon. Yeah, so a lot of the stuff that I did for work, just like it wasn't working out. Like I would do everything and the second I would be finally done, it would like break somehow, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I made this joke in my head, HTML 10,000, Keegan 1, because I figured it out, but it did take me an entire working day. I'm still learning how to do everything, and people have been really kind, and you can kind of like tell just even in my case that I'm talking that I'm feeling overwhelmed. and like anxiety. I wonder if I should take a propanol. I kind of think I might. My anxiety is like through the roof right now. I'm like out of breath, and that usually helps. If you don't know, that is medicine that I've been prescribed by my psychiatrist, and what it does is it like reduces the physical symptoms of something just flew into my eye. I don't even know what it was, but it was something pokey. Flopping. It reduces the symptoms of it, not symptoms, but like the physical, like your heart racing, your like body shaking, all that stuff. This is it. It's blue. It's blue. And then I need to go to Wingstop soon. And like I said, I think I need to change. Because I literally went on a walk in these clothes yesterday. I feel like I am gross. Now that I think of it, I did shower. Why did I put these back on? Are these ones that I wore yesterday? I don't know. I don't know. Here is what I'm wearing. My professional Yapper sweatshirt from Etsy. It was a gift, but it's from Etsy. And then these little joggers. They're these really cute. What is it called? Like waffle material. They're from Princess Polly. I love them. This is what we're wearing. Still need to rub in my dry shampoo and pick up my wings. But I think aside from that, everything is done. Really was nice that I've been trying to make a conscious effort to keep my kitchen island cleaned, because I feel like that really helped. Hi, I have a to-go order for Keegan. Keegan? Thank you so much. You too. I got my Wingstop and I'm like the verge of tears. I'm so excited. Supporter of the arts. Okay, so I'm gonna give everyone pens so we can rate them. And just to clarify, that we're not rating like who brought the best ranch. We're rating like what our perfect ranch is. What do we want to try first?
Yummy! It's just their house salad. I got 3 of them and put them all together.
Oh.
Do we have like something we can scoop it with?
Oh.
Okay, does anyone want to pass me their plates?
Pass the plate like on Disney Channel.
I love
What was
that.
it?
Yeah, pass the plate with Brenda's song.
We're the song! Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh. Remember, who was that
The
one
mango.
guy?
I like the mango one.
Oh, the mango!
That one.
You guys also remember the guy that like cartwheeled across America?
Yes.
No?
When they was like choking past the plate, they
Oh,
was like...
wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheers, you guys.
Oh my gosh. Get your bite.
Okay, ready?
Cheers! Wait,
Wait.
cheers. Sorry, I wanted to fall.
Yeah, cheers. That's a great salad.
Mm-hmm.
It's very well dressed too. Good job on that.
Mhm.
Like sometimes you don't really have a salad and it's like all lettuce and no dressing.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
Do you like a runnier ranch?
Mm-hmm.
I love a thick ranch.
I typically do too. I guess not on a salad.
Me
It's
too.
really good.
Yeah. This pairs well though with the.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give this a 5 for the pairing.
Mhm.
I think that was a great salad ranch.
Should we go for wings?
I got honey barbecue.
Honey
Or hickory barbecue.
I've never had Wingstop.
What?
Ever? Wow.
I love Wingstop.
I'm gonna cheers from up here because it's gonna.
Yeah. We're gonna like
Yeah.
just cheers.
Cheers. That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
How was your first Wingstop experience?
It's good.
Remember when the guy whose butt cheeks sweat? Oh yeah.
Yeah, how was your guys' New Year's?
Yeah, we want to split up the triple dipper. I was just thinking.
Cut everything in half.
Oh
Good
yeah.
idea.
Oh, New Year's Eve was so weird.
Accidentally like clung to them all night and we had no recollection of
So
it.
embarrassing.
We really
like
did.
on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, we really did embarrass ourselves, I will admit. They said they had friends, they didn't have friends.
They didn't have friends. They were
Okay,
lying. Oh, cheers, guys.
Oh, cheers.
already went for it. I love a mozzarella stick.
I just drank that basically.
Oh, it's decadent.
It was fun.
Oh, so fun.
This is a beautiful piece of pizza.
I know. I'm not sure if I know one.
Does anyone want Parmesan?
It's like a flavored ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a flavor to it.
That is good. And the pizza's good.
It's so funny how different all are.
I
know.
I'd be so bad at the one bite.
One bite, everyone
Everybody
knows.
knows the rules.
Everyone just left. I don't know if you can hear them being like bye outside, but we didn't really do like the original plan was to make like collages and mood boards and Pinterest boards. I mean just everything going on. It's like, you know, so we just kind of sat around and talked and then we made the little bingo cards and then the ranch ratings. We all had Wingstop as our favorite ranch, which is the one I brought, so I'm like whatever. This is my bingo card. Actually I already did this from a stranger's pool. I did that on New Year's. I have some like fun like crazy drinking ones, then I also have some like very like go to a farmer's market, visit my friend, foster a kitten, things like that. So this is, we all made these bingo cards. They're all different. So essentially what we wanted to do, I think I kind of mentioned this, it's like a bucket list, but you don't have to do every single one. So yeah, I also put it in the notes on my phone so I could easily check it there if I don't keep this. Happy Friday. Let me turn my little heater off. Oh baby, it's cold in my apartment. Happy Friday. Currently at work right now. I wanted to update you guys guys on something. Okay, so I was doing some research. I asked you guys on Instagram, thank you so much, and I was also doing research on the side of ways that you can donate to the fire relief. And like, give me a second when I say all of this. There is a little local shop that is accepting donations of like clothes, beauty, hygiene stuff, all that. So I did a closet clean out for 2025. I think at the end of the year I always do a closet clean out, and I was planning on going through my pile, seeing what I wanted to donate to Goodwill, see what I wanted to sell, and I decided I'm just gonna donate all of that to, is it fire relief? I don't know if that's the people affected by the California fires. And so I found that, and I texted like my sibling, my one sister, my mom, and like my friends, and asked them if they had anything. And then since I'm gonna go anyways and drop it off today, if they wanted me to pick up anything. And one of my friends said that her job has a bunch of shirts that they're not using anymore, and I was like, perfect, I'll pick those up and drop them off. That's what I have going on for today. And I'm not saying all this to be like, look at me, look what I'm doing, because like literally I don't matter. I just wanted to say, if you also did a closet clean out and you were going to sell or Goodwill stuff, maybe consider donating to, if you can't donate to the fire relief, like a women's shelter or the hurricane relief or anything like that. Like maybe see if there's areas that are needed in your area, people, groups, places, charities in your area that could really benefit from, whether it's like beauty products or clothes or things like that. So just throwing that out there. I want to make sure that I do this more often, not so much just donate things to Goodwill, but like actually donate to things in my area or things like this. So I'm excited about that. That actually, when I have something going on and I feel like, what can I do to help? Like, I don't know if anyone else feels like this, like when things are going on and I'm like, I am in Arizona, I can't do anything, I can't put out a fire. I'm like, okay, tactical, like what can I do? Like what is everything that I can do in my power? Like I can donate money, I can share things, I can do this. Like that's the only thing that like goes through my mind, is like, okay, let's make an action plan of things that I can do to help. And like, I don't know. Anyways, I am happy that did not donate all those clothes and procrastinated. I'm eating my chicken thighs. This is my very last one. So yeah, highly recommend that. There's also, this is a local place, but if you don't have a local place near you and you have a bunch of stuff that you want to donate, there's also a place called Seconds Market on Instagram. Seconds Market. You can like fill out a form and then ship things to them if you have stuff like that. So highly recommend that if you don't have a local place like how I do. And then I'm gonna go through all my PR, because I have a ton of like shampoo and conditioner and things like that that are not been used at all, and people obviously need that stuff. Like those are like little things that you don't think about, like, oh my god, like pads and tampons and skincare and all of that stuff, things that kind of like you don't think about as often. So I'm gonna go through all of that, donate all of it. I'm gonna try to like wipe out all my PR basically. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And again, I'm not saying this at all to be like, look at me, like I literally do not matter at all. I am doing nothing. Like this is the bare minimum. Just throwing this out there if you guys wanted to do something like this, that charities in your area to do things like this for. There's actually some really good stuff in here. Like I have Abercrombie jeans. I had like a Skims top with the tag still on it. I had something from Reformation. Like there's really good stuff in here. This is all stuff that I was gonna sell because I didn't want to like give them like gross stuff. Like that dingy shirt, those had the holes in them. Like I was like, okay, that's not it. But I have this, and then I'm gonna give them all of this. So this is all the PR that I went through that I was gonna do full transparency giveaways on, but I feel like this is a better cause. So we have like hair stuff, we have makeup remover, skincare, shampoos and conditioners, more skincare, you know, just a ton of stuff. A lot of this is like shampoos and conditioners and skincare. There's not really like too much makeup in here. And then I'm going to go to my friend's work and pick up those shirts, and then we're gonna head out there. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really glad this is like working out the way I wanted it to. I just dropped off my donations. The girl was so sweet. And then they also said that next week you can come and help organize it and like ship it off. So I put my name down to do that. She was so kind. It's called the Housewarming Project. If you guys live in Scottsdale, go there because it's so cute. And of course you want to support people that do things like this. So I'm about to go home. I have plans with one of my friends from college who I've literally not seen since like pre-pandemic. And so we're gonna go on like a little walk. So I need to go home and like change my outfit for it. But I'm so glad there were so many things, and I guarantee you tomorrow that place is gonna be filled to the top. There was just like trash bags of stuff everywhere, and I'm so happy that people are donating and doing that. So I'm so happy.